What you got, AF?
F9F Cougar Freewing. It's a new 80 millimeter fan and motor. It's 12 blade. I mean, everyone's seen videos like this. I ordered this really early. I was like one of the first guys to get it, but I didn't do a video, or I did a video, but decided not to post it. So I felt like it was just getting so much coverage. But I've been flying it since it came out, and it's really, you know, it's like what you see with everybody else. It's a freaking amazing flyer. You know, the new motor and fan is crazy. But what surprised me with this is once I started getting used to it is how aerobatic it is. So, you know, most of the older first-gen jets don't really have a lot of, you know, post-saw maneuver capability and stuff like that. You really just drop like a rock when you try to stall them. But this one's really good. I don't know what they did with the wing design, but it flies super well. Super stable. I just really like, I've always been a fan of the Cougar. Like, I like the swept wing. The thing that I like about this is the ground handling. It's really solid. I don't know if they did anything different in terms of designing this front gear, but it just feels so much more stable on taxis and rollouts and stuff like that. It doesn't kind of like, you know, waver. Surface check. I don't even fly with flaps on this because it's just like, you know, it flies so well. Or I don't take off with flaps or land.
Yeah, 80.
80. Only thing I noticed with this though is like the doors, the usual problem. Sometimes they get stuck in a down position, depending on your airspeed. Like right now, it's down a bit. So we'll slow down a bit. Slow down a bit, try to get it on the turn.
Landing gear.
We'll put the gear up. That should be good. Okay. So like I said, after flying it for a while, it's like I got used to the, oh damn, got used to flying it pretty well. So, you know, rock solid tracking really. And it's quick. You know, for an 80, it's like, it feels like the F5.
Movie.
Yeah. What's that?
How many million?
I'm flying with a 5300 SMC.
6S, right?
6S, yeah. This is no power on the pad. Left, dog. But that's the thing, it's like it's got speed on it, but then it also flies really stable at slow speed. So I'm going to do a couple low and slow passes here. Try with half flap down just to see how much slower we can get it.
Nice.
Alright, I'm going to try to kick it into a post stall, see how it feels. Power off. That's actually kind of weird, but not bad. Like, it didn't drop out of the sky. Except that was the F-18, we would have lost the plane right now. The other thing is when I first started flying this, when I first got it, it was a little weird on the inverted passes. But we'll fly it inverted now, and it's much better. Before, I think it was just because the stock CG was so far forward, I put it back a little bit. Now it's a lot more stable in the inverted.
Getting good at it, G.
Yeah. The inverted is not as bad as it was when I first got it, because I think it was just really the CG position. It was always dropping. Now they've sorted out CG, it's so much more stable. I also like the sound of this new fan, man. It sounds really good.
Landing gear down.
Coming in for a landing.
Half flaps.
Flaps to slow it down. Got a little bit of a headwind right
Swapped
now.
out the fan?
What's that?
Swapped out the fan?
No, it's the new fan that Freewing made and released with this plane.
Right.
So all of their 80s are apparently going to have this thing now. Nice. Kind of ugly on that final approach, but distracted by the turbine behind us. So that's the Cougar. I mean, lives up to the hype. I mean, when this thing came out, everybody was loving it, and you know, it's for all the right reasons, man. It's quick, it's a classic airframe, delta wing, glides forever, but it's also, you know, it's got that nice aggressive like speed passes. Once you get the CG sorted out, the inverted is much more controllable. Before it was really wacky, so it's kind of scary, but started playing with CG and it sorted itself out. But I'm probably going to change the paint scheme just because everybody's got the same one. Just to make it look a little different. Cool.